We see a lot of crimes caught on video, but we rarely see the kind of crime caught on tape that you're about to see, an attempted rape. A young woman staggering drunk down the street in Santa Ana, California. She tells police that she'd been drinking, and the reason she ducks into this bar right here, she says she needed to use the bathroom. Nearly 2 minutes later, this happens. The guy who followed her from another bar walks right in. Excuse me. He looks down the stairs and he sees her, and then he grabs her. They struggle, grabs her face. She tries to get away. The man pulls her hair, knocks her down, and then he starts to fondle her right there. The struggle continues for about 30 seconds off camera. Excuse me, you'll see her dragging her off camera. This is where investigators actually say that he ripped some of the woman's clothes off, pulled his pants down, but something scared him off. The officers say the man is Hispanic, in his late 20s, early 30s, wearing a plaid shirt, blue jeans, and black sneakers. And she joins me from Los Angeles. Melissa, do we have any idea what scared that man off so that he did not actually complete this crime?
Right, you know, Ashleigh, this is every woman's nightmare after a night out. Police believe she's a fighter. This 26-year-old kept fighting, which is clearly evident throughout the entire video. I mean, he was dragging her down the staircase. He was trying to take off her clothes. His pants were down. And every second of that clip, she is trying to fight him off. And police believe he just eventually ran off.
But here's what's weird. The police have said that they think he may have done this in the past, but it's not because they have sort of a spate of reports of this happening in the community. Why is it that they think he might have done this before?
Well, I can tell you as a veteran crime reporter, there's huge indicators that this guy is a predator. He's done it before, and he'll certainly do it again. He was stalking her. It was a crime of opportunity for her. Police have a several-block radius of surveillance video where they're clocking his every move. He saw a prey. He moved in. He was following her. He was waiting for the opportunity, and that was when she went to use that restroom. She was in this enclosed environment in a staircase, and he made his move. He was very brazen, and it was also around a time about 3 o'clock in the morning. He knew nobody would hear her screaming for help, and he knew he could just run off. I don't think he anticipated being captured on so many different security videos. It's so brazen. You have to know someone like this has done it before, and they're going to do it again. That's why it's so important to release this video and capture this guy.
Yeah, take a really close look at him, the clothing he's wearing, the way he walks. Some of the camera angles are slightly close up, but it's really tricky to make out his face, although if you know him, you'll know who he is. Melissa, real quickly, the woman in this video was stumbling down the street, and thus I think it's fair to say she was intoxicated, but has she been helpful in terms of identifying or doing a composite sketch so we can get a better feel for who this guy is? Were her details clear to the police?
They're clear enough for them to have something to go on. The description is still very vague. I mean, they have, you know, Hispanic male. They have late 20s, early 30s. They have a description of what he was wearing, which is blue jeans, plaid shirt, black sneakers. I mean, she was drinking that night. She admitted to that. And during that time where you're frazzled, your adrenaline's pumping, you're being attacked, you know, she gave the best description possible, but it's certainly not enough. It's vague. And even what we're seeing on this video, it's still grainy. It's hard to really get an idea of who this man is, but somebody, a neighbor, a friend of a friend, they're going to know him by the way he walks, by that outfit he wore. They're going to know something about the mannerism or even the tennis shoes that he's wearing to identify him. I think it's enough, especially if you play this video enough.
Joey Jackson, just weigh in on this for me. I mean, you're seeing the evidence that at least the public is seeing. I don't know that, that the police have anything more. What are the chances they're going to be able to catch him?
I think the chances are great. I mean, the big takeaway with this is that you have surveillance everywhere, and I think technology is a blessing and a curse. In this sense, it's a blessing. You see him there. You see the description of his clothing, the body the type that he has, the height that he has, the weight that he has, and so it's a good bet that people are going to recognize this, and because of great shows like yours, they're tuning in, and he's going to be brought to justice.
Let's hope that someone out there knows. This is Santa Ana, California, folks. Take a good look. If you've seen him, if you know anything, call the police. Melissa McCarty, thank you. Thank you as well.